down the Zambezi River.
This is a narrow fall. You could portage that by hand.
Yeah.
That's probably 200-300 meters. Just come to the side, walk along the bank, and then bring it across the falls and put in there, and then you're good to go.
None of us knew what lay beyond in those distant waters, but like the explorers of this river before us, there was a pull to discover what our minds could only imagine. On the eve of the journey, we decided the expedition party would be made up of a 4-man crew, and our journey would take us 450 kilometers downriver to the town of Livingston. Our mission would be to mark every village on GPS and gain navigational knowledge of the waterways to safely insert future teams. This was a mission of discovery, one where we'd find out as much about ourselves as we would about the river. It was also a one-way journey, and nobody knew what to expect. Success meant we would survive, and future teams would follow our work. Failure, well, we just assumed we wouldn't fail.
Okay guys, this is our objective. This is the Zambezi River. Tomorrow morning, first light, we're sending a boat. It's going to get as far as Senyati and then go to the villages beyond Senyati. Okay, so you will take 2 tents with you. You'll take 1 supply of local food in Nsima, take a little bit of salt. The rest of the food you'll have to get from the fishermen or get from the people out there. Take sleeping bags, mosquito repellent, Bibles, and you're going to be there for 2 days, camping on the beaches on the shore of the river. When you're out on the Zodiac and the river, key number 1 is safety. There's wildlife on the river. There's hippopotamus. At night they graze on the banks. There's crocodiles. Don't draw water from the same place twice. If you're drawing water from the river, take it from one location. The next time you get down to the river, take it from another location. They're only going to get you for 2 days this year. We'll be back next year, but no one else has visited them, and I guarantee no one else will visit them until the next time we come. So give it all you've got.
This was a journey of journeys. We are expected to head into the unknown and come out the other side. As we packed the boat at dawn, the tension hung in the air like a thick cloud. Nobody said a word. We all knew what was expected of us. This is what we live for.
Something straight ahead.
Cut right, cut right, cut right. Stay right all along there. Bringing their cows across. They gotta swim them all the way across the river.
Watching out for sharp rocks. Rapids could potentially flip the boat, and hippos.
Okay, now square up.
Rock, man.
Yeah. Okay, go right a little bit more. Right, other right. We hit a rock about 5 minutes ago, just like bam, right into the motor. So that kind of shook us all up because we don't want to take the motor through and get it damaged or anything because we're a long ways off from Livingston. So we're just probing this whole little miniature waterfall. Looks like we're gonna put the motor up and then just go through with the paddles and just try and shoot these rapids all the way. I think we need to go more left though.
Straight ahead. Let's do straight ahead from here. So I'm gonna cut this engine and pull this up.
That looks like a drop off, guys.
Make sure you keep your foot straight. Best pow.
Pow.
Jesse, straighten out. Just dig in, bro. Jesse, you gotta paddle forward. Tim, go back. Tim. Jesse, paddle.
Alright, just stay away from that, Jesse.
Turn it. Paddle, straighten out. Jesse.
We need to go left or right.
Go right. Tim, paddle hard. Straight. You got it. Paddle, Jesse. All right. Nice.
You were squared right up on that baby. After making it through the first set of rapids, we discovered that the Zambezi was full of surprises. 5 kilometers later, we pulled into a remote fishing lodge to find a white South African with a strange hobby. What's your name?
Nicky.
Nikki. So we just stopped by, we're on our way down to Livingston.
Are you serious?
Oh
We're
man.
looking at the skull of a croc that Nicky caught. And I mean, it was huge. He shot it in the brain. And look at this picture. Here, hold that
Shot this
up.
one.
Shot it.
Shot it point 2-2. Shot it poop, right into the brain.
Wow. What Nicky does is he goes out at night, he goes up to them, closes their eyes, and they tense up, and then he just zip ties them around the snout and then around the legs and everything and bring them back. True croc hunter.
And this thing got 2,000 pounds per square inch closing.
2,000 PSI.
You see that sucker?
See it?
Man, that thing is mammoth. That is huge. I mean, that thing is, goodness sake.
That's why you don't swim in the Zambezi. We've been close to it.
Just get close enough so he doesn't, I mean, we can zoom away. You don't want to cross one of those babies on the river. I mean, those things will eat you up. We're going down to Sioma Falls. We got about 45 kilometers until Sioma. And there should be trucks. We can just load this Zodiac in and then go 4 or 5 kilometers downriver and then drop it back in. We'll see what happens when we get there. As we push deeper downriver, we look for a place to portage around Sioma Falls. A Lotse fisherman pointed us to a Catholic mission, but when we put in, we were told the mission was still further down. Re-entering the river, we stopped at another 3 villages over the course of an hour, but still we couldn't find the mission. Then we spotted it from a distance and put in, where a group of Angolans helped us disassemble our boat and prepare for our portage. Alright, so we're here with Father Albert, who's a very kind man, and he's helping us to go past Sioma Falls, and then we can get back in and then make our way to Livingston. Now we're setting off and we're on our way, and Albert...
Father, just watch closely for branches, okay?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah.
And we really thank the people at the Catholic Mission here for helping us, so we're on our way. The priest dropped us on a sandy shore and bid us Godspeed. We took to the water, and we were at the point of no return. Whatever we'd face on the river, we'd now face alone. It's early morning and we're heading downriver. We don't know if we have more rapids ahead, what we've got to face.
Okay, bye.
We've heard rumors that there's harder rapids ahead. We've heard that it's clear sailing ahead, so we really don't know what to expect. So that's how it kind of goes when you're exploring the Zambezi, and let's go.